Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Okay, I guess not. Okay, let's fully explore this area before we can move on. Ooh.
Gonna head to Varus for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Oh, sorry. I'll get here stealing all your stuff, you dick.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Gonna head to Veers for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
So nice being able to move right through your companions. Makes things so much easier.
If it wasn't for us,
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job.
Okay,
Nobody wants you.
I think we're good to keep moving. Nice! You will automatically be disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Cool.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Oh,
That's
there's
quite an
Phineas.
impressive list of infractions.
Any machine? Nice.
customs.
Oh, let's buy some water. Always like having water. Buy some of these, because I buy these everywhere I go. Increases critical damage dealt. Oh no. Sell. Actually, I think I might give that to somebody. I'm gonna sell my plasma rifle now. Doing life.
Right this way.
Oh, there's a heavy machine gun. Hi.
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Nani.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford,
Udom!
board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Oh.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the
Okay.
promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea where my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great, I'll talk to him and straighten it out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Sounds like a fun message for shipment.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Oh my. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Right.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the Board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
I'm looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Got it. Thanks. How about something long term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Makes sense. Okay. Red-Eyed Monster, gifting subs. Nymphic, gifting subs. Adema, thank you for the highlighted message. Squidbilly Apocalypse with the 5 gift bomb. And Rosiak with the 2 year. Thanks, guys. How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm new around here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Ah, the Board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems
Good
like
to see you,
every
lighter
year
side.
The Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
How does the Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Cool. So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
I need to get a good whiskey to sip. I've never had good whiskey. Apparently higher up people just love it. I'm gonna need to find that. All right, got it.
Glad to help.
I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the Board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
How do you know about Sublight Salvage? What do you know
They
about
strip the
Sublight
parts
Salvage?
from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Lurker at the Gates says, is that an invitation to send me whiskey? I mean, I've got a P.O. box, but I'd more like recommendations. If you have a good whiskey recommendation, if you want to send me a Twitch PM, I will take a look at it. Something like really, really good. I'd love to, if you can supply a link at a place to buy it, that's bonus points. I'd appreciate it. But no, don't, you know what? Don't send me any whiskey. I'd rather have your recommendations. That'd be great. That'd be great. Name a price point. Well, I've never bought whiskey, so I don't know. Let's go with lots of money bills. Since I probably only get I'm gonna get one bottle, so if you can keep it under $1,000, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Devolver Digital, how you guys doing today? Good to see you. That's all I needed to know about work.
All right.
What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much.
Wait, Devolver
Not that he
Digital
would,
recommended
being a
Hibiki?
board man and all. He's our liaison.
Hold on. Let me take a look at this. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is good. All right. Was I serious about the 1,000? I mean, probably not. For 1,000, I will deliver it to your doorstep personally in a costume of your choosing. Deal. I hope you've always dreamed of looking like a princess. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Too much whiskey talk. Dropping frames. Hopefully just a little bit of stormy weather. I'm going to give it just a second. Hopefully I'm still talking and the broadcast is still going through. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. We're trickling in. Oh, hold on. I think we might be okay. Are we good? I think we're back. Okay, great. Yeah, that was hopefully just the daily drop. Yeah. Do. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Sounds like a fun guy.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too
Oh, thanks,
much.
Das Hibbit.
Bit of a weird
I will
bird,
copy
all
that down.
told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an unhealthy level.
Okay. Seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
By the way, guys, I really appreciate all the suggestions and stuff in chat right now. I am super focus mode on wanting to keep this, though. But yeah, just send me a whisper, and we will definitely talk about that more later. Thank you, though, guys. Thank you. I'll go through all my PMs tonight. Get your stations in a state of disrepair. You can make the board fix it?
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips.
Huh.
We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
I think we're good.
Be seeing you.
A lot of great info there. Okay, so we're done with this area. Gunner McRed. Several counts of public intoxication, destruction of Groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Oh my. Yeah, it looks like I'm having a little bit of internet weirdness, but hopefully it will it'll pass, guys. Quick note about my internet. It tends to dip every so often. So even if the stream goes down, I will be back as soon as I possibly can. So just a heads up. If the stream does go down, I will be back as fast as I can. I'm planning on playing this all day. So
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
okay. Records. Arrivals. Bunch of people arrived here. Departures. Okay. Return to route. Messages. these conditions aren't fit for cyst pigs. You honestly expect me to share a berth with some junker flown by a freelancer? I'm a company man and I demand company accommodations. Auntie Cleo would give you such a withering glare if she saw how you treated her 2-time employee of the month. Yeah, that's me. You signed a social contract when you gave me clearance to land. I asked for what is mine by right. Room to breathe, a heated berth so I can walk around barefoot, and service with a smile. A heated berth on a spaceship? You've given me 1 out of 3. And I'll give you until I hit send to rectify this error. Hey, Intrepid. Good to see you, my man. This is a joke, right? I'm forwarding this around the station and no one thinks you're real. And if you are, welcome to Groundbreaker, asshole. Hey, I landed like 15 minutes ago and this crazy guy with no shoes on has been throwing shit at my rig, like actual shit. Can I open fire or what? Don't bother, we're on our way. Fun.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I'm interested in that McRed bounty. Where can I find him?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
Okay.
I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
What bounties do you have available?
Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, not much else. Groundbreaker's keeping calm at the moment.
I couldn't help but notice the bounty posting on Phineas Wells.
The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it.
Where can I find him?
He'll be in the board offices on the promenade. No doubt dreaming up new ways to be a pain in my ass.
Oh my. Who is he?
He's the board's watchful eye here on Groundbreaker.
Yeah, dude, all the voice acting has been completely top-notch so far in this game. I honestly haven't heard someone I haven't liked. Got it.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
So what's it like working security detail on a space station?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious.
Well,
I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Okay. Okay, just trying to make conversation.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
What's a Mardet?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Why Mardet and not guard or officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
That's pretty cool. I'll be on my way. Can I talk to you?
Hi there. Haven't seen you around
Wait,
before.
is my guy in there?
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Let's get my bearings. What do you do here?
This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sunita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Why can't you take incident reports?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Do you do, I don't know, tours or something?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sunita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or
We
something.
gotta find Chief Tennyson. Oh, cool. Any chance he'll change your mind?
Well, let me think about it for a minute. No?
You don't sound awfully sure of that.
We got a lot of rules to follow. Hard to remember them all
No?
sometimes.
Chat just dropped in to ask, is the game still great now that Co is 10 hours in it? Yes. Man, that was an easy question. I wish all the questions I got asked were that easy. Fine, I take your meaning.
Appreciate it. You being so understanding and all.
What is some of that contraband's mine? I'm here to claim it?
That'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here too then.
Okay.
All right.
I bet you've got seized contraband from all over the systems locked up back there.
Sure. And stuff from outside the system too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here.
Okay.
All right.
Lots of freighters come through this station. Must keep you busy.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Why aren't as many freighters coming through?
Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it? I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium.
Yikes forever. Okay. Yeah, guys? Okay. Can I save here? No, I can't. No surprise. Let's go save. Because I think I want to try to, wait, what? Step 1, step 2, step... Oh, those little boxes are prefab houses. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like, whoa. Oh! Wait a second.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
I can't save? I can only save on my ship in this difficulty. Oh, sweet mother of mercy. Can you help me get this cleared up?
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford.
Okay.
His office is on the promenade.
Sakharin, thank you so much for your 3 months, my dude. Does it seem hot in here?
I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long we all roast alive. No offense, Ms. Elson, I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor.
Okay.
Have yourself a pleasant day.
You too. That person reminds me of Lena's best friend so much. Kind of funny, even looks kind of like her. Let's see. Ooh. Haha. Someone put some stuff back here. Nice.
Got it.
I'll
Inside
leave
voices.
that. All right, so hopefully there's a zone somewhere here, because if we can go in a zone, it should
I picked up this weird
auto-save.
signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole. Hold it right there.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm not doing anything. I was just leaving.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Huh? Groundbreaker reputation decreased. 1%? Oh. Take it. Evil run confirmed. That's right. Whoa.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Keep free nutsing it. It's time for a KYO.
Ooh. Nice.
Little Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens.
Well, geez.
This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Nice. Stole a key card. Beautiful. Okay.
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
I'm not going up there. Bard. Oh, wow, that wasn't stealing. Interesting. Okay, not going up there. Okay, down on this side.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We
Don't
got
look
your
funny on
punch
this room.
right here. Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch. Tripper kill.
If you're not crew, you're little people.
Rude.
Rizzo's Lemon.
Hey, Svetliaka. How you doing?
Your whole family tonight.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking base?
Yeah, about 10 years back. That was before Bedford negotiated for a bigger office on the promenade.
Must be good at his job.
Better than the last. Between you and me, though, he works twice as hard for himself as he does for the board.
Prerogative of management. Still, there's a lot more corporate ships in the bay these days.
Oh, is this the bar? Yeah, it's the bar. Okay, so let's look around a little bit before we go anywhere.
If you're not crew, you're little people.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Can I actually, like, rent a room
This
here?
is Halcyon.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Okay. How's life on the Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
How does the Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Interesting. Do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships
Have a go
and
in Grip
salvage
Stage.
runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Okay. Do a quick junk sell while we're here.